Hello everyone, it's Creepy and Tina.
Hola.
Welcome to the channel. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day and that your day is going great as ours and that you're in the best of health.
Yes, with health as always being most important.
We have an awesome video today that we want to bring to you guys.
We were watching, I can't remember who it was, but they were talking about that you can't focus when you're watching two different channels. And I thought that would be a great retirement type video, or relocation, shall I say, video, when you're thinking about relocating to another country. Because it takes you so much out of sorts, like I said. You really do have to be on the same page or the same accord. And because you have to be focused to get ahead, it takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of hard work. It's not simple. So those of you guys that think you're just gonna show up and everything's gonna be simple and it's gonna be done, sorry, no. And when two people are involved and not just a single person coming, you really have to be on that same channel and on the same accord. And we always say teamwork
Makes the dream work.
There you go. So that's what we're going to talk about. So for things to begin, of course, it has to be on solid footing. Wouldn't you agree?
I would definitely agree. You gotta be in it to win it from day one. You gotta be together. And also, when you relocate, when you talk about relocation to another country, you have to be, it's going to take you out of your comfort zone the way you are right now.
Yeah. You have to have a common goal entering this relocation process or even retirement. One person can't want to travel the whole entire world and then the other person never wants to leave their neighborhood.
Right.
Because if that's the case, I will tell you it's doomed to fail. Literally, it's doomed to fail. You have to work together on a game plan together. There has to be give and take, because everyone should be entitled to their own opinion. That I think that they should feel heard, and everyone wants their own needs met, so that.
And basically what I hear Tina saying, what we're talking about, is also communication.
Yes, communication is
Jesus. I mean, that is like, when I think of a subject like this, the communication part just grabs this whole video that we're talking about.
Right, because it's like what I told you. I was like, one of two things can happen when you put a relationship in stress. And honestly, moving, like all you guys know, I don't care if you're even moving down the street or to another state, let alone out of the country. It's a very stressful situation to begin with. So if you're not on one accord, it already causes stress to the relationship. And communication is everything. Communication and getting along, because if you put that kind, it's like a straw. And they say that the straw that broke the camel's back, it's going to do one of two things. Either it's going to make or it's going to break your relationship. And we want you guys to be successful and flourish.
Right.
So one way to do that, you have to work together. Work together to price and look at places that you might want to live. Look at your phone services, all the little things, but do it together so that both of you have a clear idea of what to expect. Even though I can tell you can have all the ideas in the world and then it doesn't always work out the way you think it's going to, because it's just life, right? Whatever can happen will happen. So I would say, if you work on the small things, like places that you might want to live together and things you want then that person might want, so that you can both get what you want in the place that you're looking for, it helps you to discover new experiences together. Right. That's the way I look at it.
Right, right.
I thought I knew a lot about him, but I learned even more being out here together.
And we're still learning a whole lot about each other, even in our relationship together. As we move forward together. And you know what? One thing about this whole thing also, Tina, is that when things happen, when things fall apart, pitfalls, things get in our way, we don't do the blame game thing. No. Saying it's your fault, you should have did this, should have checked this out. You want to work together because ain't no plan going to be perfect. I can assure you, ain't no plan going to be perfect.
No matter how much you plan, Yeah, and you have to embrace all the differences in the way that you're also going to live. Because if you, let's say this is a typical day for you. You wake up, you go to your favorite coffee shop or whatever, or pastry place or whatever. You go to your favorite smoothie place every morning. You know, you stop, run an errand, and then you go home and you tinker around in your garden. If you think that's exactly how your life is going to be here, you're already setting yourself up for failure, because your expectations and your life will change when your location changes.
Right.
Obviously, this is not the same type of climate or atmosphere, and it's okay. It's okay for the differences, because when you embrace those differences in living situations and the way your life will look, just always keep that open mind that it's for the better. And it actually helps you to bond, because now it's not only just a new experience for you, but it's a new experience for me.
Right.
So it's also an experience that we're sharing together that we didn't have before.
Right. And if we fail or we stumble, we're going to stumble together, we're going to fail together, because we're together with what mindset? We got a goal set that we're going to do this thing, and no matter what, we're going for it.
Yeah, just remember to be flexible. The biggest thing I could say is be flexible, because nothing can fully prepare you for life in a new country. That's why it's new. It's new. It's new to you. It's new to me. It's a new culture. So while you're packing, the best thing to pack is an open mind.
Yeah, you know what, Tina, you really said it all. You really said it all, because if you just have your mind set on one set of rules and you seem to can't get out of your comfort zone, it's just going to make it harder for you as a couple to move forward.
Right. We did a video, it was a while ago though, on, remember when we were like excuses people give on not to relocate and to retire? And we also did a video
On guilt?
Guilt, but that was, I'm thinking about the video we did before, the reasons we give ourselves to say, okay, now you're ready. What should you expect and what should you do? And in there we give a great kind of road map to what to expect, what to get in line, and how to proceed. But the one thing that we get so many emails on is this: my wife doesn't want to go, I want to go. My husband doesn't want to go, I want to go. And I was like, there's absolutely no type of consultation we can give you that sounds like marriage counseling, because you really do have to kind of at least agree on that. That's the first step, literally. Now, one of the hardest things about making the move abroad, obviously, like you said, was the guilt video we did.
Right.
Moving abroad and leaving family and friends that you leave behind. But you have each other to lean on.
Right, absolutely.
Right? It's a huge comfort, seriously. Listening to your partner, and for your partner to listen to you, because we're all going to get those days where we're feeling down, and I might miss the kids one day, and then one day he's like, I miss the kids. But we listen to each other, and we have the comfort of knowing at least we have each other. I have your back, you have my back, and we're here to support each other. So that's a big, big thing. That's the second big, big thing when you move out here. One, be flexible and pack an open mind, but two, be each other's rock.
Right.
Be there to comfort each other and to help each other. And like you said, don't play the blame game.
Don't play the blame game. Don't do that. Don't, things will happen in life. When you're packing, when you're shipping, whatever you do, there's going to be obstacles. Even if you stay where you are, even if you never move, you're still going to have obstacles.
True.
You're still going to have things that come up in your relationship.
Money.
And it's either going to make you or break you. Better believe when you say
right now, money. People are fighting about money.
Oh my God.
Yeah, bills, money, and their job circumstances. So in all things, we could find things to either make or break us. So the best thing, communication, work together. And also, number 3 would definitely be the best advice I can give is what we said before, and you said, plan, plan, plan. Although even the best laid plans can hit a pothole now and then. But at least if you've planned well and have an A, a B, or a C to fall back on, then it alleviates some of the stress, and then you're not taking it out on each other. You leave that flexibility to adjust and to move. It's like when you're driving, right? You got to go with the flow. You got to have patience, right? But most important, always remember to understand each other and to love each other.
And that's the main thing. That is key. Loving one another, moving forward together, and a big life change together. Living in another country, relocating, getting used to the new culture and everything else that's going to be different, getting you out of your comfort zone where you used to be and going into a total different environment.
Yeah, because your patience is definitely going to be pushed.
So pack lots of it.
Yeah. Tensions are definitely going to rise because situations are not simple or like you expect them to be. Like us coming from the US, things are done differently here and tensions arise, but in the end, I think it's the bond that's formed out of that, because you know what? Out of fire and out of pressure comes diamonds and beautiful things.
Right.
That's the way I look at it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that is so important because like I said, you know, and it's also, I would say, Tina, you got to have a lot of faith to do this too.
Yes.
You got to.
Yeah, if I can say this, our journey is maybe not your journey and your journey is not our journey. So if you don't feel that God is maybe pointing you or leading you to the place that you think you need to be, and things just constantly keep getting in your way, it's like I tell my kids, sometimes obstacles are there to deter you because that's not what you're supposed to be doing, but you're being hard-headed and you don't see all the flashing warning signs and the caution and the this and the that. For us, honestly, it was very simple. We knew we were coming out here, we planned well, we looked into things, and everything happened so quickly that literally we thought a process that was gonna take maybe 4 to 6 months happened in literally a month or two. It happened so quick.
Yep.
We never thought the house would go. The house went in how many days?
7 days. Gone. Done. House gone. New buyer.
Sold.
Whole 9 yard.
Yep.
Shortly after that, got rid of the car. Got the car detailed. Took it down to the CarMax. Gave me exactly what I wanted for it. Car gone. No more.
And we were
no
early.
Car payment.
We didn't even have, we had our tickets, but they weren't even for then. So then we had to find temporary housing, and luckily a friend let us stay with them.
Right.
And we paid a friend a little money and had a going away party. Like, it happened like that because I was like, oh my gosh. We had to hurry up and get all the paperwork for our cat because, as you guys know, we have a video on that, bringing your pet to another country. And boom, it happens quickly. So that's what I always say when people do consultations with us. They're like, you know, what should I plan? And I go, well, best laid plans can still go crazy like ours did. Things that were supposed to happen within 5 to 6 months happen in literally 1 to 2 months.
Right.
Quick. So prepare yourself for that. Allow that flexibility, but love yourself and love each other through it all.
And have fun. I mean, it's
fun.
Let it be a fun thing.
I know it all seems like doom and gloom, but it wasn't. We laughed about a lot of stuff because you have to. Like, you literally have to have a really good sense of humor sometimes. When crap just does not go your way, you're just like, what else is new? Next. Let's see. What was our rose and what was our thorn today? What went great and what didn't? And let's go to sleep and wake up and start again, because that's literally how it has to be in a relationship.
And I was thinking, I'm a man of faith, but I read something the other day, Tina, that's very, very profound. And it said to trust God in the light is nothing.
Right.
But to trust Him in the dark, that is faith. To trust Him in the dark, that is faith. You know you're going somewhere, you know you're traveling.
Right.
You can't see it, but you can feel it. And when you get there, you wake up, I'm at another place, another time zone, different kind of weather, different culture.
Yep.
And I'm here through the thick, the thin, the good, the bad. When things go right, things didn't go right. We had to shed a few tears. Okay. When I found out that customs went through all my boxes, all my stuff, my nerves were shot. But it was still all about the journey.
Yes.
Together as one team and one unit.
Yep. There you go. In a nutshell, what he said. I agree. I agree 100%. Yes. So just remember to have patience, have flexibility, and have love. Those would be the top 3 things.
And love is the key. Because when you love each other, you're going to be there for one another.
True.
You're going to pick on one another. You won't say it's your fault, his fault, my fault, this fault. You're going to hang there together. You're going to get this thing done together, no matter how stressful it be, because you're going to love your journey a lot better on the other side.
And believe me, it can be done. And we have faith in you guys.
Right.
So
we'll see you when you get here.
Or wherever you're going. Good luck, wherever you're going, if it's not here.
So, in the meantime, between the time, always remember that life is to be enjoyed.
Yes. Make sure to hit subscribe, hit the notifications bell. Remember to give this and all videos a thumbs up. Hitting subscribe and hitting that bell and that thumbs up are the free and easy ways to patron the channel. All information is always underneath all of the videos. We do a live every 2 weeks, Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, where we do a Q&A with you guys, where we answer a few questions, get a few answered, and tell you a little bit about our consulting services. But I can't do marriage counseling, sorry.
We'll just pray for you. So until next video, peace.